Yo, what's up YouTube? Sharp here, and I'm bringing you guys a little bit different kind of video today. This is going to be a tutorial on Call of the Dead, and this is how to get the Easter egg on solo mode. It took me actually a long time to do this, because I was watching some videos on YouTube, and they didn't really describe it that good, and most of them were split up in different parts, and this is going to be all one big part. This is going to be all one video with every single part that you need to do. So first you're going to start off and you're going to go down to the secret door where the guys from the other zombies maps are. They're all trapped in there. You're going to go and knife the door. And you got to listen to them talk. And what they're going to talk about is they're going to say they need a fuse and everything. And that they're stuck. And what you have to do is you have to sit down here and wait for them to talk. And when they finish talking, they will tell your guy to go get a fuse. Your guy will say something about, oh, why do I have to help you guys, all this bullshit. And then what you do next is you're going to run upstairs and you're going to look for a fuse. It's about like 3 inches long, I'd say, 2 inches. And when you run up the stairs, it should be laying on one of the tables. It's either going to be on this table right here, or it's going to be on that table right where it was. You just go up to it, you hit X, and then you go to the little fuse box and you hit X, and you see the fuse goes in there. And then you sit and you wait, and if they don't start saying something, then you just knife the door. But usually they start talking, and then once again they'll start talking, they'll tell you a bunch of stuff. One of the dudes starts throwing up, and then this other guy says that he found the lever, and then he hits it and the door turns red. And these little red things come on. And then here comes Big Meech coming around the corner. But yeah, these little red things come on. And then the guy tells you to go around the map, or to go around and turn off these red things. And there's actually 4 of them on the map. And what you have to do is throw a nade. You have to throw a grenade on the top of it, and then it'll blow up. And you can actually use a grenade launcher, or you can use Semtex. Semtex are over on the other boat where the MP40 are. The MP40 is. So you see right here, me and Ghoulie are throwing nades at it. I tried throwing a nade next to it. I tried throwing it in the corner. Didn't blow up. I tried throwing a nade on top of it. Bounced back. And then you see I go back down and it's blown up. And that's what it'll look like when it's blown up. The next one is over here at the stamina, and you see Ghoulie hit it with a grenade and it went off. It's out the window. The other one's over by Double Tap, down in the water off the first boat. And then the last one is actually under the first boat, like where you do the little jump over on this little railing right here. And you see we keep throwing it with grenades, and I don't know, they're really hard to get. So just don't. It might take a couple tries, but so yeah. Anyways, after you do that, then you go back to the door and you knife it, and then they'll start talking about all this stuff. The guy will say that he needs to go and you need to go and get him a golden rod. And this is the part where this is probably the hardest part of the whole thing, is to go and get the golden rod, because you have to get the human gun, or whatever you want to call it, the VR11, the one that turns them into humans. And so what you have to do is get a lot of money. This took me probably, I can't even tell you how many tries it took me, because the gun's really hard to get. You have to go spin the box and get the gun. But so yeah, so after you talk to them, this little this beeping will start happening in the sky. You'll see the little light. It'll start beeping, which is actually Morse code. And what you have to do is go to these levers and hit the left lever once, and hit the right lever 3 times, and then turn the wheel to the right twice. And then you should hear these foghorns, and then a bunch of those little things on the ground. When you hit X on them, it makes like a cow fart. You should hear a bunch of cow farts, and then a submarine will appear. And then from the lighthouse, a big green light will shoot out there to where the submarine is. And that means that you did it right, and that you are one step closer to getting the golden rod, which now all you have to do is get the human gun, which right here you see I have the human gun. And when I first thought, I just thought you had to shoot them, and that, you know, these guys, they turn the little Chinese guy with the glasses and the suit on, and, you know, they just fly up into the lighthouse. You saw that one guy, he went flying up, and I thought, you know, alright, well, I guess that's all you gotta do. And then I noticed that they were running out here to the water out here, and I saw another guy's video where he thought that, you know, this might have something to do with it, because, you know, they go out of the lighthouse and then they come running to this water right here. And then I noticed that thing on the rock, and so, you know, I kind of looked over here, see if this did anything. I tried hitting the X, tried coming over to the guy, hitting the X, and, you know, it didn't really do anything. And so I saw that guy's video, and then I kind of disproved, you know, what he was saying. So that is not actually what you have to do. See, I come out here, and then he dies actually. And so I run back to the thing. I get another one. And when you're doing this, you want to get a lot of crawlers, because once you turn that guy into a human, if you only have one of them, then it'll die. So what you want to do is you want to turn him into a human, and as he's flying up, you just want to kill him. It doesn't matter what gun you have. All you have to do is kill the guy. And once he flies all the way up to the top of the lighthouse and he disappears, then you should hear some kind of ringing noise. It'll sound, you know, it'll sound like a little tune. And once you hear that noise, that means that you did it right. And you just saw on the screen right there, you saw the goldenrod drop down to the bottom. And so right here, I'm going to run around and then go back down. You have to go back down to the bottom of the lighthouse, and the goldenrod should be sitting down there. Jump over these zombies here. So, and what you gotta do to pick up the goldenrod is hit X. And if you watch this right here, I'm the idiot and I'm trying to figure out how to get in there to it. And so I'm sitting here, I'm like, what the hell? How do you get this thing? Trying to run into it, and I'm like, alright, maybe I should shoot it. I don't know. Knife it. But then I hit X on it, and I finally figured it out. Alright, so what you do after you get the goldenrod, you run back over here to the door that they're in, and you go over here to this little chute right here, and you hit X, and it sends the goldenrod in. And then you knife the door, and the guy starts talking, he's thanking you, you hear him in there dancing, singing, doing whatever, throwing up. I don't know why the guy's throwing up, I never understood that. But, so yeah, so they're in there, and they're telling you that thank you, and that they're going to leave. And actually, it doesn't work. They blow the fuse again. And if you see here, I'm waiting. And you see the fuse. They say that it doesn't work, and you actually have to knife the fuse. After they get done talking, you knife the fuse, and you see the fuse will blow up. Like that. And then they'll start saying, it's working. You'll hear the little teleporter in the background, and they'll teleport away. And then you just wait here, you wait, and then a special gun will drop. If you guys haven't seen any of these videos before, and you don't know what the gun is actually the, drum roll, it's the Wonder Waffle. And then you get the achievement for stand-in, and you get the gamer picture and all the other bullshit that comes with it. But the best part of this is you get the Wonder Waffle. I actually didn't know what you got. I actually thought that the door would open or some shit, and you get to see the other guys and they would help you or something. So here's just a little bit of the Wonder Waffle. I tried shooting George with it, or Big Meech, whatever you want to call him, and it doesn't kill him. But so yeah, the Wonder Waffle, it's fun to use. You know, it brings back the World at War. I don't think the Wonder Waffle's been in the game since the last World of War map. So yeah, it was fun to use. And I actually died because I get low on ammo in it. You see here, I only have 4 shots. 3 shots. And I try to upgrade it. I'm trying to upgrade it. I want to see if you can upgrade it. So I end up actually dying this way. Because I shoot them. And then you go. Oh yeah, also something that I did not know about playing on solo. If you get quick revive, it actually revives you. I never knew that. So that's kind of a quick tip. And you can actually get it 3 times. So yeah, I get revived, and then I just kind of mess around with the scavenger, which is a pretty good gun. It's where you shoot at the ground, it shoots the dynamite sticks, and it blows everybody up. So yeah, that's pretty much how you get the golden rod. Tell me if this helped you guys at all, and do all the other stuff, subscribe, and like the video. I'm also going to be uploading on how to do it on co-op, which is slightly different than doing it on solo. So yeah, expect that to be up within the next couple days, and I'm also going to be finishing out the maps for the MLG callouts. So expect those too. Thanks for watching.